Welcome everybody. Today I'm playing Minecraft and I'm going to be playing in the creative world, and I'm really excited because I think just a little more time and I'll be able to, what's it called? Start building. So I'm really excited about that, considering we have been clearing trees for the last two streams. But I think we're in the home stretch of clearing the trees, and if not, I'm definitely going to start at least laying blueprints for like houses, possibly start building a ship today because I'm feeling like building a ship. So let's get started. Alright, so we're picking up where we left off. I've just opened the world. This is the progress we've made. Pretty decent progress, if I do say so, considering this was all full of trees before. But I'm only going to spend like 20 minutes, maybe half an hour clearing the trees, just because I don't want to spend my entire day clearing trees again. So I'm going to try and like break as many as possible, and whatever we get done, but I am definitely at least starting to build today. Whether that's just blueprints or an actual building, that is to be determined yet. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Okay. And I should probably clear out the flowers as well. I haven't been clearing out the flowers just because they're so pretty, but I'm gonna need the space for building, so they gotta go today or next time. And then I do also have to do some terraforming. I have to, what's it called? Make this top portion pretty flat. Pretty flat because I want... That is a massive tree. I don't think I've ever seen one like this. Pretty flat because I want to build a castle. I want to build this like really luxurious royal castle. Um, do. Where is it? Oh, I'm going to be trying my skills on building this just because I don't... Excuse me. I understand I'm in your way, but I'm also working here. What was I saying? This is going to be a new adventure for me. I really want to work on, like, improving my building skills. Yes, I will be using a lot of inspiration pictures. But once I have some like basic ideas and some ideas down that I can base off of, I would love to be able to build my own, what's it called, buildings in like a medieval style. I absolutely love medieval buildings and like the whole idea of a community coming together and working together, having like a village. And I absolutely adore castles too. So this will be a new adventure. I don't think I've ever gotten to the castle building part, despite how many times I've tried this. I do know that I want to incorporate a lot of foliage. I don't want to make it look overgrown, but I do want nature to be a good aspect of this village. Just because I really love using like natural elements, whether that be bushes around an edge or flower fields. I love having that pop of greenery. Clear out a few more trees and then I'm going to see where we stand. See if it's actually doable to remove all the trees today. If not, it is a project that we can come back to on a later date. Because I know that I have to do some terraforming before we get to building, but been slightly procrastinating it. Do, 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 do. I do know that I want some like really beautiful cliffs Um, along this island, I've seen a couple areas that are going to be really good for that. But I do have to, like, actually make them into the cliff that I have a vision for. And I haven't fully figured out how to tackle that yet. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, we're actually almost done. This has been this is the third stream that I've spent clearing out trees. And I am so excited that it is almost done. Super excited that this is almost done, and then I get to actually see what the land is like. I do think that the firefly bush will be a fun thing to play around with the lighting. I don't want torch spam. I it's something I really try to avoid, but I'm hoping that with like glow lichen and the firefly bushes and other blocks that have light and like being able to what's it called? I can hide like lanterns and stuff under leaves. I think that'll be a really fun way to experiment with lighting and like that ambient glow. Oh my goodness, we're done. Oh my goodness, that was way more work than I thought it was going to be. I do think I'm going to clear out this hill though. Make this a, what's it called? More of a flat area so that I have room for a castle later on. Yeah. I have not a clue what the castle's going to look like yet. But I know I want it to be like a decent size. It doesn't have to be huge, but I want it to be decent size and like really, really beautiful. Sorry. Just trying to break the block under you. Like that. Give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. I am so sorry about that, everybody. But I'm back, and let's finish clearing out this little bit of area, and then we'll start probably working on the ship, because I'm feeling most like that today. Just because I have some ideas for at least the base of it. I do think this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream, unfortunately. Just because I thought there were going to be a lot more trees, so I hadn't really prepared any like full-blown ideas as to what I want to build today. But I do want to spend some time actually enjoy the process. 'Cause that's what makes it fun, is the process of building everything, the process of clearing out the trees and deciding what you're gonna do with a blank canvas. But I do unfortunately also have to eat still, so priorities today are start building the ship and then see how I'm feeling from there. I do think it'd be cool to have like a couple ships along like the coast. Since maybe possibly a pirate ship off one of the cliffs, off into the distance. I think that would look really cool, give some like storytelling to it. today, I think that like, what's it called? Either a merchant ship or like an imperial ship that would be part of the navy would look really cool. Okay, this is at least enough room to start a castle. I can always branch it off or make more room, but I don't want to spend all my time clearing out dirt. I've spent way too much time clearing out trees to spend all my time clearing out dirt now. Okay, let's see. Think I think a merchant ship would work really well here, considering that I will likely build like what's it called? Uh, store. Not store, but like a little coastal market. Market. That was the word I was looking for. Building like a coastal market would look really cool. Um, how do I fix this? Nope, nope, nope. Um, you know what? I'll probably build a ship over it. That is how we're going to fix it. Yeah. So let's look at the block palettes. Um, do, 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 do. I definitely want dark oak for like the part that's in the water. And then I can do something like that where that part, the dark oak, hold on, let me just show you. The dark oak is in the water. The spruce planks is the bit above the water, so the water line would be about there. And then the rest of the ship is built out of oak. So it has this nice like gradient as to what you like, pretty much giving the effect that the wood is wet. And that it has been sailing and water splashed up on it and the wood has absorbed some of the water. Okay. Trying to think of a way to build this without like Trying to make it seem feasible, so no. I know I'm gonna have to build it diagonally, but I don't particularly want to, if that makes sense. I I struggle enough with building as is. Having to build something diagonally is just gonna make it worse. Okay, this is fine. How did it get into the little thing? We will never know, but it did. And that is what matters. I am just trying to get the base, like, shape down so that mentally I have a concept. Um, and then we'll come back and add more details. Try to make it look like water is splashed up and like gotten pieces of the wood wet. Instead of just having a harsh line of, what's it called? Instead of having a harsh gradient, having it kind of like blend together. Hmm. Um, ba 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 ba. And we'll have this come up. Okay. This is either going to turn out really phenomenal, in my opinion, or I'm gonna have to take it all down and start over again. And I don't know which it's gonna be yet. It's not looking promising. I will just say that now. I'm sorry if I'm too quiet. I am trying really hard to concentrate and like plan this out. Um, is it the most feasible? Like, what's it called? Does it have the most logic behind it? Not one bit. But hopefully it'll look nice. So, I do have to like, oh no, fill this under part in so that it looks like it has buoyancy, or looks like it would have buoyancy, I guess. Trying to make it as like realistic as possible, considering I don't build boats in real life. Alright, give me just 1 minute and I will be right back. I do apologize about that. Alright, thank you for your patience. I'm sure you've seen me, but I've been struggling with allergies all day, and it has not been kind to me whatsoever. I think the last time I built a boat was when I was a kid and I was making little tinfoil ones. Yeah, that sounds about right. And it was the street had flooded and we were racing them down the street. It was fun. Okay, okay, we have something. Now I want to put sails, and so we need, let's do, um, let's just stick with the class. No, they wouldn't be able to wash it, so white wool it is. Think that's a good center point. And yes, I do know that I didn't place a rudder, so technically you wouldn't be able to steer the ship, but it's Minecraft. It's okay. Um, I do know, however, that they would need a nice big sail. I don't remember how many I brought that down. It's something. It is definitely something. No, you need the big pieces up there to keep it steady, and then the small pieces down here for weight. You know what, Frit? It's just a small ship. It's okay. I'm gonna put something back here, like, hold on, watch this. Okay. Um, lectern. I want a lectern, please. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna see if I can, like, squish the blocks together. Oh, I didn't need to get rid of those, but no. Promise I'm not completely dense in the head. Need slabs. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall off this, and that would not be a good, a good thing while you're out at sea. No, that's not giving the right impression. No. I want something kind of circular, but I don't know what yet. I will find it. Oh, actually, does that work? Do you see the vision? It's like a wheel. Um, I think it's a funny idea. Might come back to it, honestly. I need a bell for my ship. What else could I use? Mm, what the heck? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Bundles, harnesses. Um, Figure it out later. Yeah. Yep. And we'll have a ladder going down here. Um, ladder. Yeah, ladder. And then I need lanterns. But what I think I'm gonna do is put the blue flame ones down here. First, barrels. Where can I find me a barrel? There. Ah, see, very nice. I'm gonna make this back section like a quarters. Um, so you know, you can't sleep on deck. Uh, Where are the beds? Let's give them black sheets. It's a small crew. Let's do this. Bunk beds. Haha. Gotta be protected from the elements, and then it's also dry down there, which I guess is also considered being protected from the elements. You know what? For it being my first time building a ship ever, I am not disappointed by this. I'm actually really proud of it, which is quite amazing. I mean, is it the prettiest? Oh no. Is it the prettiest? No. But does it look like a functioning ship? I think so. So, I'm happy. I do think I'm gonna call it here for the day. I had a lot of fun, but unfortunately, I think I just need a break, some time to decompress, and also some time to like actually think of what to build and some really cool ideas, some really like actually time to process what I want to do and look up ideas, mostly on Pinterest. But I hope you had a good time today. I know I did. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you have a wonderful day or night. And until next time, bye bye.